this decision because last time I got eaten alive, but it was such a nice night that I couldn't resist. So, yeah, I'm a sucker. You can say it, D, you're a sucker. I am. So let's pull up the, all right, there we go. Hopefully my signal, I am close to the door. That's why I'm under the eave. And there's the umbrella blocking the sun so you don't go blind. And I do have my Weight Watchers wine glass. I put tea in there from the winds. This is the best, to me, one of the greatest things to get. I don't think I'd see it, but it doesn't say on the outside, but on the inside it gives you the point lines. It's always fun. Good evening, Paula, Deborah, and Tracy. I am outside. Hope the signal's okay. I look like a hot mess. I was busy today just doing things around the house. And no filming today. Dee had housework to do. So, yep. I will not be here tomorrow night. We are going to Atlantic City tomorrow for the day. Outlets and casinos. So, will not be here. By the time I get home, I'll be too sweaty, smelly, and tired. But I will see you all on Wednesday on the Zoom if you're interested. We'll do our Zoom chat. Hi, Allison and Donna and Charlene and Regina. Hello. I'm drinking my tea in my WW wine cup. Out back. I didn't want to have a lot of tea tonight because when you go on a road trip, you don't want to, I can't be bloated. I mean, not bloated, but I hate to pit stop. And yeah, if I have a large, I was going to stop at Dunkin' because we went to drop my son's car off had half work done so for tomorrow morning, so we dropped it tonight. And last time I did that, I got a nice Dunkin' iced tea, remember, with the little bubbles in it. And I was going to grab another tea tonight. I'm like, and if I drink that much tea, I will be peeing all tomorrow on the way to the shore. And I hate making pit stops. Don't like it, so. Hopefully not too many yeah, you know. One could hope. I should have burned the citronella, but honestly, it doesn't help me out. So I thought, why ingest it? So yeah, I do have longer pants on today, so maybe that'll help. It's not. It's not. So it is Tuesday. I had another no, it's Monday. God, it's that kind of week already. It is August 2nd. Remember, my birthday is a week from Wednesday. It's my birthday month. We celebrate all year, all month. Everything D. Wouldn't you want to celebrate that? It will be on, I will post it Wednesday morning. It's the same login that I've always had for Zoom. If you've ever been on my Zoom call before, it's my same login and password. But it will be posted on Wednesday in the group. I will post it and then I will pin it to the top. So you should be able to see it. So if you're not a member of my Facebook group, I will tell you, you're missing out on some fun stuff. Oh, and we're going to have a giveaway here on the channel because I hit 9K. Actually, I'm up to 9K, almost 9,200. It's been a busy week. It's been a big influx. And welcome to all the newbies here. I'm going to put a video together. Maybe I'll do it when I do this week's weekly vlog. Maybe I'll put a little insert of the giveaway. It's going to be like a self-care giveaway. I have like face masks and hand masks and foot masks and fun stuff for your eyes and a nice candle. Is there a candle in there? Maybe there's not a candle. I don't remember there's a candle. I know there's body cream, some my girl, what is her name? I can see her face. Josie Marin. Some whipped argan oil. I love argan oil. It is so nice. I have a birthday cake because it's my birthday month. Argan oil. I have a fun mug. It says, "Don't give up your daydream," because our daydream is to be a goal. So I'm going to put a few more things in there. I want to put Built Bars. I'm afraid they're going to melt. And you know, but again, by the time I mail it, because you know, I'm a hot mess when it comes to mailing stuff. I do apologize. I forget, but I will try to be more diligent. Not one of the things I'm proud of. So yes, I had an oat bake this morning. I am obsessed with these oat bakes. I cannot tell you enough how amazing they are. I don't know if it's the grinding of the oats and the milk together. They are the creamiest thing I've ever eaten. I just can't get enough of it. And today I went a little cray cray, and I put which I thought of it in the bed last night. I'm like, oh, you need to put, I have, the Devotion Flex flavors that you get on the Devotion website. They have, that you put into the protein powder. I have like 4 or 5 of them, and I have one called Monster Cookie. It's 0 points. It's just a flavoring. You can put it in yogurt. You can put it in Devotion. So put it in the oat bake because amp up that cookiness. And man, it didn't disappoint. I'm gonna make a peanut butter one. Thank you, Paula. Hey, Susan. Hey, Lori Mashburn. I know the influx in the last week and a half has been crazy. I think it's funny because now in analytics you could find out how many subscribers subscribe on certain videos, so I can see that. So it seems like, which is interesting, I'm getting subscribers not on the what I eat in a day videos, it's on the vlog videos. Interesting. Now, when I vlogged every day, they weren't as well received. I think, like I said, there's so much to watch on YouTube. I don't want to clog my feed. That's why I cut back on uploading, because you can't. I mean, I was uploading like 3 or 4, sometimes 2 to 3 videos a day between my going to work vlog, if I did something when I came home, and this live goes up. There's a lot. So I cut back on the everyday vlogs, and I put those on Instagram and on the Facebook group. It's like the sun's coming over. And I just vlogged once a week, and I cut back on the amount of times I uploaded. I just felt like I didn't want to saturate, like you don't want to saturate your channel, because I try never to upload 2 videos in a day, because I think that is, nobody, you're lucky they could watch 1. You're asking them to watch 2, that's just crazy. So I will just upload the next day. Sometimes I premiere if I have it ready, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a hint. I feel like the sun's coming in. Maybe we'll just turn a little bit. And so, hey, Tiffany. How are you? Are you new? Have you been here before? Let me know. Hello, Marilyn. So, yes, I don't upload as much. I didn't upload today. I didn't upload yesterday. Tomorrow will be my What I Eat montage. We'll have a vlog Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to do I have a couple sponsored videos. A couple companies wanted me to try their product. Some things I've turned down a few of them. Like there was one that was for, I think I told you guys, s'mores. I can't eat a 15-point s'more. I wouldn't eat a 15-point s'more. But it was so small. They said, can you eat half? I'm like, I wouldn't eat half. It's too small. 7 points. I could eat a freaking full Built Bar for 5 and be way more satisfied. So no, I don't. This is there's a couple sponsored things will be coming out. I haven't filmed them yet, so that's one is a athleisure wear. I was a little bit hesitant about that one. I'm like, I'm not, I like athleisure wear, don't get me wrong, but how do I look in athleisure wear? So we'll see. I ordered a few pieces they sent me, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Never been live. Watched first video yesterday. Oh, you're hooked. She's hooked. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for. How did you find my channel? Can I ask you that? I always love asking where people come from. How did you find it, Shifty? Let's all welcome Tiffany. And Michelle is down 0.9. Can we just call that a pound, Michelle? That's what I would call it, a pound, because that's what it is. A freaking pound. So congratulations to Michelle. That's wonderful. What plan are you on, Tiffany? If you don't mind me being so personal to ask. After you tell me how you found my channel, because I love to know that. Oh, I know the struggles. I've learned. I don't lose. I think we've had this conversation. Oh, eye track bites. I did post in there yesterday. Awesome. Well, that's great. I used to do eye track bites. When I switched over to Weight Watchers app, when they offered me a special, they included it because I was doing meetings and eye track bites, and they basically through the app in for free. So that's when I switched over. And then once I became lifetime, I get it for free now. Well, I used to get it for free. Now that I'm over goal, I've had to pay for it. Let's not talk about that. Carb control. Oh, carbs. Don't you love your carbs? I love my carbs. Yeah, Lori Mashburn. There's a lot of people. Honestly, I mean, I applied to be an iTrack Bites ambassador because, but they never called me back, so I guess they didn't want me. But it's okay. I have my community here. I am not starving for attention. I love my channel. I love my group. Hey, Tiffany, if you're not part of my Facebook group, you should join Dish with These crew. I could link it over here for you. I am that talented. Sometimes. Not all the time. I don't get carried away. Sometimes I could link things. It's, it's a struggle. Let's move this so I can see where, there we go. I will link it. This goes for anybody here, if anybody wants to join. I've gotten a couple weird people, I shouldn't say weird people, weird names come up to join. I don't know. I have to check them out. I haven't approved them yet. A little bit weird. You don't have Facebook, got you. Isabella! Hello, sweetheart. She's one of my kids. How you doing, Belle? Or should I call you Queen Isa? That's what she goes by at school. Queen Isa. Oh, there you go. A lot of people are switching to, I call it the bites, because you know what? You can't beat the price. Well, thank you, Nora. I love that you love my stuff. You know what? A lot of things with my channel have changed. If you watch the early stuff, it's a bit funny. I'd say about a year and a half ago, I used to be the channel that I thought you wanted to see. Like I would, and then I thought to myself, you know how hard that is to make a persona? Then I thought to myself, I have to be me. And either they like me or they don't, and that's when a lot of things got really well. I did so much better when I was me. Who knew that you guys would accept me? Because you kind of like, I'm older, I'm a little bit quirky, I have white hair, I'm not your typical YouTube channel. But I appreciate every one of you guys watching. I'm doing good. If you see I've improved on my TikTok. Issa got me into doing TikTok because all the kids do it. So wait till you see what I have planned for TikTok. It's going to be fun if I can just ever get it started. Hey, Roberta from Ohio. McLean is here. I'm having a great Monday. Are you having a great Monday? I'm having a good Monday. Aw, McLean. And that's why I love you guys. Because you guys are so accepting. Like I said, I don't have to be anything or pretend that everything's okay and I'm always in control. Because guess what? I'm not. I'm a hot mess on most days. But you know what? I get up in the morning, I dust myself off, and I do the best that I can. And that's all we ask at anybody, is doing the best. And I try. Hello, Mel. Yes, Glam Squad. Glam Squad is our daily, Monday through Friday, we do a Zoom with Leslie, which means now my girl, Lori Mashburn, she helps me out. She runs it for me, and she posts the link in our Facebook group. And you can, and if you don't do Facebook, you can email me. I would be glad to email you the link. It doesn't cost you anything. If you like to walk, we do it 11 a.m. Eastern time. She shares a screen, and we're all in little blocks, and we exercise together because we started during COVID because, you couldn't get into a gym, you couldn't exercise, you couldn't work out, you couldn't do anything. So instead of letting the pounds pound on, we found a way to band together and get each other through that, because it's so easy to get, sucked into how bad it was. And that was the one thing. And we chat afterwards for a few minutes and you connect with people. So if you're not doing anything, everybody's welcome to come. Hi, Jonathan. Nothing, Nora, you just show up. It costs you nothing. There's no fee. You just come in the room, and if you're not comfortable with your camera, you just let us know. Say, hey, it's me. I'm not really comfortable with my camera, because some people aren't. Some people are camera shy. I get that. Honestly, I do. But you know, feel free to come. Like I said, you just log in, and you could talk on the chat if you don't want to. Like I said, talk. Anybody's welcome to come. I'm on the big screen. Oh, and I look like crap. Thanks, McLean. Oh, there's nothing worse than being hangry. Afternoon, Linda. I'm so glad you're here. Everyone, well, they only show you, I think, the first 4. Because then you'd have to hit the little arrow to go to the next group. So you can only see like 4 at a time. As far as I know, I don't know if you can see everybody, especially when she shares the screen. I think afterwards, when we're done sharing the screen, it goes to the little blocks like the Hollywood squares. So, like I said, but if you're not, I mean, I get it. You know, I'm apparently comfortable in front of the screen. Who knew? You know, talk to the world. You know, but I get not everybody's comfortable in front of the screen. Me, I am in southern New Jersey. I'm originally, this is a Philadelphia accent. That's what you hear. Philly girl in the house. Yeah, I have a Philadelphia accent. Hey, Natalie. Oh, I look great. You're so sweet. I am a hot mess, but thank you anyway. Oh, I love saying hi to Jonathan. Jonathan, let's have a drink. You have what are you drinking? Milk, juice? I have tea, so cheers to you, Jonathan. I know. You know, who is the middle square? And if you're my age, it's the Paul Lynde square. If you're younger, it's like the Joan Rivers square. I was watching your Jello video. Does the Greek yogurt in it still have that twang? No, I think it makes it go away, Kaz. I think it's fantastic. I mean, I don't make that enough. I think it's honestly, I don't taste it. But yeah, also, I'm a lover of the yogurt. And here's a hint. Thank you, Bella. I got this at the thrift store. It's brand new. It is a Tommy Bahama shirt. I said that, I don't know. If you make your own yogurt, that doesn't have any twang. I could eat that stuff plain. It is, Lori Mashburn will agree with me because I converted her because she doesn't like yogurt either. But if you have the time and the Instant Pot to make your own yogurt, I have a video for that, of course. It is by far phenomenal. It is. And if you're like a person who doesn't like yogurt, and try it with regular yogurt and see how you like it. And if you still think it has a twang, try using homemade yogurt. Milk does a body good, Jonathan. I love it. Yeah, see, Lori Mashburn, I converted her. And what I do is I put it in the Instant Pot before I go to bed. It takes 8 hours to incubate, and you have to use the Fairlife fat-free. I think, is it ultra filtered or something? There's a specific milk because it's called a cold start method or a cold method. You have to use the Fairlife. Now, I use fat-free because I want my yogurt to be fat-free. Now, if you wanted 1%, then you absolutely can make 1% or even full fat. And you pour it in your Instant Pot. You use 2 tablespoons of already regular yogurt. I do it plain. I mean, you could make vanilla, but I feel the plain is just easier. And you whisk it in, put the lid on, close your little valve, and mine says yogurt. You hit yogurt, and it'll count down for 8 hours. And once 8 hours is up, you get a strainer, and I line mine with either a cheesecloth or a paper towel, whatever. And then I pour the thickened yogurt in there, and you let it drain. And the longer it drains, the thicker it gets. I let it drain probably for over an hour easily, and I like to stir it, or sometimes I transfer it back into the thing, and then I get a new piece of cheesecloth, and I just swirl it around. It legit is as thick as cream cheese. You could turn it almost upside. I could hold the container upside down. It's not going to fall. It's that thick, and it is like cream cheese. And I use like a cream cheese extract or flavoring. You don't even need it, but oh my gosh, I put it on a bagel. It's amazing. It is the best thing on the planet. It is, especially if you don't like yogurt. You could add any kind of flavorings in it. You can make vanilla. I like to say, you make it plain. This way you could use it in a lot of different things. Because if you make it vanilla, it's always going to have to be sweet. But if you make it plain, you could add the sweetener. You could add pudding mix to it. You could extracts, powdered peanut butter. cocoa powder. It's just life-changing. That's my favorite word. It is legit. Like I said, and I use it on my bagels as a spread. I don't miss regular cream cheese. No way, no how. That is perfection. Hey, Rosemary. Oh, you're on a recumbent bike. Good for you. You know the quart containers from the Chinese restaurant used to get the wonton soup in? Mine is a little bit more than that. I need like that and maybe a little bit extra. So that's like a quart. But like I said, the milk runs around 3 something. So it's pretty much comparable to making that much yogurt. Yeah, I mean, it's so amazing how good it tastes. You're like how and why? I don't know. Now, people can save, like, what you drain is the whey. Now, you could save that and put it back in if you wanted it thinner, but I don't. Or if you could just use it right from the Instant Pot, which is regular yogurt. The more you drain it, the more it becomes Greek yogurt. That's which I didn't know. Greek yogurt is just regular yogurt strained. Who knew? I didn't. Well, I mean, I knew for a while, but yeah, so it's just, I'm telling you, it's the best thing. But you need to have yogurt to make yogurt. It ferments, I guess, and it grows, but it's the bomb. Yep, I'm telling you. You know what I got? I should have showed you guys. We had a Lidl open a couple towns over, and they had this, remember Good Seasons salad dressing? Well, they had one. It was their brand. I can't remember the name of it that I got. It had cheese in it, but it sounded like make a great dip with yogurt. I'm thinking, ooh, that would make a great dip or even salad dressing. So maybe I'll do that in my spend the day with D Day. I'll do a video like that. Maybe I have to do with those, one of the things I have to talk about. So we will have a montage day of just fun stuff. Maybe we'll go to the thrift store or something. You're welcome, Kaz. I like yogurt and eggs. Yes, it makes them creamier. It's definitely, and it, hey, amps up the protein. So that's a win-win for me. So I love putting yogurt and eggs. Oh my goodness. You two are going to go, I'm going to see all the TikToks you guys make. You'll be going crazy, you two. Yeah, I'm trying. I try. Hi, Kim. Is anybody else new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live. Hey, Maureen. We're talking yogurt. One of my favorite topics. I love yogurt. I mean, the things you can do, like there's like the top 3 things on plan for me are yogurt, eggs, and chicken. 3 things that are a must in my refrigerator. If I'm out of yogurt, I get panicky. I get panicky. Good evening, Lynn. I do. I get panicky if I don't have yogurt. Yeah, and I have Fairlife in the fridge. So maybe we'll start off the vlog with making some yogurt that day. I can do that. I went on Saturday, I lost 1.1. I was hoping for a total of 30. Came to 29.9. Oh. Oh. Awesome, Cindy. That's great, though. You know what? You're 30 pounds in my book. You know me, I point up sometimes. For weight, I point up. For points in food, I don't. But I call that 30. That's wonderful. I can't, Maureen, I can't look at that book. That was your celebratory book. I mean, your celebratory, Maureen, for being back home playing. You got yourself a cookbook. And Cindy's going to celebrate her 30 pounds with a cream of wheat loaf. You're going to make chocolate cream of wheat loaf or plain cream of wheat loaf? Ooh, honeysuckle turkey tenderloin. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Oh, that sounds hot, Lynn. Yep. Oh yeah, the Trader Joe's protein pancake mix and a few of the And I need a Target run because that's where I get my Kodiak. I haven't had my almond poppy seed in quite a while, and I'm getting a little bit shaky. I could order it online, but I like going to. Ooh, your grandma's cool, Belle. Isa. I would say for 2 eggs, I would do like maybe a tablespoon. Not heaping. It all depends. Like, I do heaping, but I would say I would start off with just a regular tablespoon. That's what I said, Marine. I said that too. That's 30 pounds. I'll say yeah. I was going to get a green tea at Dunkin' on the way home. I just didn't want to drink all that green tea tonight. I'll be making potty breaks on the way to the shore tomorrow. And it's hard to stop when you have all boys in the car. They don't want to stop for the little old lady, you know. Mom, can't you hold it? If I could hold it, I wouldn't have asked. Ay, boys. Oh, see, it's starting to get darker early already. See, it's the sun's going down, and it's not even 8 o'clock. That's making me sad. I mean, well, I'm sad and happy. I mean, I'm not a lover of summer. I love fall, but I like being off. I won't lie about that. I do like being off. That's why people say, why do you keep your job? Because I like having summers off. That is like a perk of the job. Yep. I was a stay-at-home mom for about 5 years, I guess, because it was the Irish twins that did it. Philly cheesesteaks. What are you putting it in? You putting it in a roll, or are we putting it in peppers? Truth be told, there is no peppers in a Philly cheesesteak. I love when people don't get me wrong, I like bell peppers in my Philly cheesesteak. I do. But a traditional Philly cheesesteak does not have peppers in it. I personally like it, but it's just some provolone and some onion. We call that wit. Don't ask me why they came up with that. That is so old school. Wow, you are awesome. Tiffany hit 10 pounds in the month of July. That's fabulous. With friends, creme brulee dessert. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. That's right, the year of Cindy. I love it. You got that right. Let him know now. That's all. Tracking. People complain. My mantra. If you're gonna bite it, you need to write it. You gotta track it. You've got to. That is how you keep yourself accountable. That's wonderful. We got a bunch of losers in here tonight. Man, this is the best place to be a loser, though. On the Tea with D. Yep, best place. Remember, there will be no tea tomorrow night. I'm out of town. So don't forget. So occupy yourselves. Behave. Just because I'm not here doesn't mean we get to, pig out. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, sometimes it's, vacay mode. Because I go on vacay mode, and I just feel, you know what, it's vacation. I'm going to, I do loosen the strings a little bit. But I'm at a different stage. You too, Belle. I keep calling you Bella. Isa. Ay, ay, ay. I know you're Isa. Queen Isa. Have a good night. I hope to see you guys on TikTok. TikTok. I'm telling you, I am there just for the recipes. Oh my God, the food that they're making on that app is insane. Oh, I mean, those bakes. I made that chicken pizza from TikTok. I mean, the hack wrap came from TikTok. They are on point when it comes to interesting, delicious food. I don't know. It's just, I'm obsessed with those bakes. I know. I will not have one tomorrow. I don't have time. We have to be up and out early tomorrow. Oh, Tiffany, it is. the creaminess of that oatmeal, it's insane. I can't even begin to tell you how good that is. And making it taste like cookie dough, oh God. I can't even, it's like, I feel like I'm being naughty, but I'm not. But man, I feel like I am. It totally was amazing, Nora. I mean, when I sit there and tell you that it was the naughtiest breakfast I've eaten in a while, and I was going to make stuffed French toast today, but I had my bread out of the freezer, and I thought, let's make a bake. It's like, talking myself right into it. Let's make a bake. Plus, I was up earlier today, so I had time. Sometimes when I don't want to take enough time, because you have to bake it for 30 minutes. Putting it together takes no time at all. Like, if I was prepping it for school, I would probably make it the night before and just heat it up. Yes, you have to blend it. I mean, you could do it with like quick oats and don't blend it, but you don't get the creaminess. Because I have 2 recipes on my dishwithd.com. The first one, it's not blended. The second one, it's blended, and the blending makes all the difference. It's like custardy, and it's just, I can't even, it's like a custard meets a bread pudding. That's the only way I can describe it. Yep. Yep. You're going to lose it like you're going to live it, because that's the only way to maintain it. And to put all this work in only to sit there and struggle at goal because you were on a diet, and then now here you're not, and what do? You cannot live the rest of your life on a diet. It just won't last. You will not be successful. And who needs to struggle? That is one of my pet peeves. I am not struggling. I'm not doing it. Life is short, as we've seen, and things are getting bad again. I don't want to talk about it, but oh my God, the pizza hack wrap. Oh my God. That's probably my favorite. God, if you have pizza sauce, some mozzarella, some turkey pepperoni. I like putting peppers and onions on the one side, and some like low-fat mozzarella. It's just phenomenal. I sit there, I'm like, I almost want to cry. It's so good. Yes, I did. I was supposed to do it last week. I just haven't, it's been busy. I have some sitting there waiting for me to film, so maybe we'll try it this week. But she did make a good point. She's using the Fiber Gourmet. She gives the points for that. So I think Lori Mashburn is 2 ounces of that, 2 points. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you could have a cup of the air fried Fiber Gourmet for 2 points. Air fried tortellini. Oh my gosh. That's I love air frying the cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's. Oh my gosh, it's good. Oh yes, that is probably the only way I want to eat it now. It's because it's just, I mean, I do it in the pan. You have to like let it get a crust, then you flip it, let it get a crust. But the air frying is just so much easier. If the air fryer do all the work, you just have to flip it once and it's perfect. Oh, all right, send me that. Girl loves crunch wraps. The Fiber Gourmet, I don't know if you could find in the store. Lori Mashburn orders hers on Nutrition. Oh, I got a mosquito bite. Oh, big surprise. A big surprise, I got a mosquito bite. $400, and I don't remember the time. Because what I do is I just, I'm always in the kitchen, so I'm usually there. I probably did it like maybe 8 minutes and then checked it. It might need more than one flip, honestly. I don't recall how long, but I'm telling you, it was delicious. We loved it. It seemed much easier than the pan method. Air fried chicken wontons. You know what I found in my freezer? I found some of them Biglio wontons. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, what a score in my own freezer. They were buried. Good night, Paula. Good night, Cindy, and congratulations again. Okay. So I wonder if you would get, like, if you air fry it, would they get lighter? You know what I mean? It's like, well, they're lighter because you air fried it. So, do you get more then? Don't know. That's an interesting rule. It depends. You can weigh either way. I think grams is a little more accurate. But most times they have both on the thing, I think. But grams, I think, is a little bit more accurate. Like, you should weigh your Built Bars because sometimes they're, a few grams off, and that saves you a point. Because of their unevenness, you can shave a point off. I have many a night. So always weigh your Built Bars. I feel like something's crawling on me. It's like 56 grams. Oh, yeah. So, but what if you air fried it and it weighs less? Do you get more? See, that's where I draw, that's where I'm on that curve of, yeah, I'm going to weigh it air fried and I'm going to count it like that. So, yeah, I run the risk of, not doing things correctly. When it's in my favor, it's all good. Oh, yeah. Use that wheel. I've said that many a night. If you don't like something from Trader, even if you've eaten a little bit, you can return it as long as their brand. Oh. Never even. Well, funny thing is, I've never not liked anything from Trader Joe's. Yep. Oh, uncooked. Geez, you party pooper. Hey, Leslie. I like how McLean thinks. 2 ounces, I mean, it's like 2 ounces, to me, it shouldn't matter because 2 ounces is 2 ounces, right? Like they say, a pound is a pound. A pound of feathers and a pound of bricks is still a pound. Yeah, as I skate around the edge of that one. Yeah. You'll learn that I kind of live on the edge. I measure my pasta cooked. I put it in a cup. People ask, there are so many rules of thumb for that, and everybody has their own way. But I put a cup of, I don't even measure the ounces. I probably should. I just have always measured it in a cup. A pound is a pound. That's what people say. I'm just repeating. I gotta put my feet up. I feel like this table's gonna, my chair's under the table. Move it. There we go. I'm gonna sit back a little bit. I'm gonna cross my leg. I'm a leg crosser. Oh, you guys a leg crosser? I have to cross my legs. Oh, it's so nice out tonight. Oh, feels good. Can I get an amen, McLean? Do I hear an amen? Sisters and brothers. A pound is a pound. Yeah. And just remember, I did that and I got to goal weight. So I must be doing something slightly correct. Ah, sugar-free ice pop. Oh, I know. That was one of the things people said, what are the things, and I remember thinking, crossing my legs correctly. I mean, I can always get them up, but we're talking like up and down. I would like sit more like up top. No, now they're up and down. And it just felt really But there's something gratifying about that. Some of the WWE cake mixes. I've never had them, so I could not answer that one. I don't know. I mean, I've never had anything I haven't liked from Weight Watchers. Let's put it that way. I do think they're overpriced and their portions are small. Like their bars are itty bitty. But they were always good. So I think you'll like it. I'm just not sure if it's worth what they're charging. Nor someday, God willing, you will. That could be your thing. Like, you always pick something that you want to shoot for. For me, it was just being able to go into a regular store and buying clothes. Like, I tell the story all the time. When I went back to school, when I moved up from preschool to the middle, to the what do they call that? The grammar school, I guess. I worked in preschool, so I didn't dress really that nice because we were on the floor all the time, so I didn't have to worry about. But now I was, I had to be a little bit more dressed. So I had to go out and buy a few dressier tops. Nothing at Kohl's fit me. It was horrible. Horrible trying to find clothes that fit. So that was just to go into a regular store and not have to worry about it was my thing. So pick that could be something you shoot for. Oh, well, I don't think I would like strawberry anything protein powder, but I usually like their bars and all the things that they make. I think the mixes. I think I agree with Maureen. I think the mixes will be good. I just think they're just expensive. Hi, Tamara. So yeah, I think you'll like it. But yeah, I need a stinking Kodiak run. I need to get to Target because I need my freaking almond poppy seed. I've never been without it this long. If it wasn't for the stinking oat bakes, I probably would have been climbing the walls. Oh yeah, it was bad. And then when you find something that fits, you buy it in several colors because it fits. I had this one shirt, I had it in like 4 colors because it fit. So that I worked 5 days, so I had 4. So I was like, yes. Hey Pat, good evening. I am out back. You missed the sunset. Yes, but I think their brownie mix is not very low in points. Oh, almond poppy seed is my favorite. Oh my gosh. That stuff is like crack. That is by my favorite flavor of Kodiak. Gary, I could eat the whole box. And making little muffins out of it. Oh, Jesus. So good. I made donuts. I've made almond poppy seed donuts with that. With a lemon glaze, if I'm not mistaken. Phenomenal for 1 point each. Score one for... I had donut week last year. I was going to do donut... Oh, God, I had many weeks planned. I've taken a vacation from filming. I don't know. I have not filmed much this summer. Yeah, I believe the points are really high on that. Which protein powder? I didn't put protein powder in the oat bake. Yes, you need almond poppy seed. It's my favorite Kodiak. You definitely need that in your life. So is the strawberry chocolate chip. Oh, it's nice to be with your daughter. I did. Carrie, I did add a little almond extract because if you don't know me well enough, almond is my favorite. Just putting that out there. Yes, to the gods. I love almond. I'm Italian. Everything almond is in my repertoire. So yes, I got a little extra almond in there. I use the powdered monk fruit. And you have to be careful with the powdered monk fruit. I get the Lakanto brand. Some of the other brands have that cooling effect taste to it. But if you're using it for glaze, it's usually not that bad. But I made candy with it once, and it was way too much in it. But yeah, I tried the Lakanto. Or people have said that they like the Swerve. I'm not a huge fan of Swerve, but maybe you'll like it. But yeah, I use powdered monk fruit sweetener substitute. Oh, that's a good deal. I get the big box at Costco when I go. But I gotta have my flavors. You've seen I've done a haul on my Kodiaks. A little bit embarrassing. I've cut back. I only have a few flavors. But I have to have the strawberry chocolate chip and the almond poppy seed. So it drives me a little bit nuts. I did not find Lakanto brown sugar. I ordered that online. The one I found at Sam's was the Pyre granular replacement, it wasn't bad. It didn't taste good out of the bag. But once I put it in something, it was fine. So I would probably buy it again. But if I was when I did the taste test right out of the bag, it was funky. But can I tell you how much I love the Trader Joe's allulose? Oh, yes. Put that on your Trader Joe's list. It is delish. Oh, yeah, Carrie, that's how we roll. Man, not an orange lover. I mean, I'm getting better. I've been into anise lately, which is funny for me. I don't know why, but I'm into anise. And when I bake them, it smells like pizzelles in the house. My son goes, Mom, are you making pizzelles? I'm like, no, I'm making pancake muffins with a little anise extract. And remember, a little bit of anise goes a long way. You only need like a drop. Oh yeah, that's where I always made my mistake, because I glug the vanilla in, but you can't glug the anise in. It'll kill you. Yes, do the dark chocolate Kodiak with a little orange if that's your thing. Not my thing, but it could be your thing. I do like the strawberry chocolate chip though. That is true. That I got by mistake. It was on clearance. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes you go to Target, you get them on clearance. So always check your Target. They have the best selection of flavors, and sometimes on clearance. I love extracts. I have like, oh my gosh, I must have like 15, 16, 17. You can just change up a recipe with just the extract and a spice, and wow, it's like, woo, this is good. What'd I do? And just a little bit of tweak in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. I learned that one real easily. But like I said, I was never a big never a big liker of it. Didn't really like it growing up, but now I like it a little bit. So I just put a teensy little drop. But let me tell you, the whole kitchen smells like pizzelles. And know what I did find at the Amish bulk store? Dried orange and lemon peel. They're separate. My mother always used to put it in her like sweetbreads. So I might try to make like, in my next 2-ingredient dough, I might try to make like a sweetbread out of it and put that in there. You should go to Target, McLean. I know what I've been doing lately? You're going to laugh. I go on the app and I order and I just pick it up. Because, yeah, I go in there and I buy too much. So if I just go in there and have them shop for me, I just get what's on the list. Yeah, it works. I think a Skeeter just caught me in the back. Hey, Janet. Party. Yeah, the Dish with D party train has pulled out. Hey, Melody. But yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. Go on Target app, pick up. Yeah. And I don't even have to go in the store. I could do drive up. I'm not afraid to go in. I just don't want to. That's the thing. Remember we talking about, we were planning a cruise for next winter, but I think we're going to postpone because I'm just afraid with COVID. You know, I don't want to be stuck on a ship and somebody gets sick. Oof. So I said to my husband, I don't know. Let's just wait. I do not want to postpone. I don't want to, so. Wah, wah. Oh, life's been crazy. I bet. Well, I'm glad you made it. Hot cross buns. Well, that would require citron, which Dee doesn't like. But maybe for Easter, we'll work on that one. I know, I love Target pickup. Just drive up and get my stuff. Oh, Halloween. It's back to school. I would say probably maybe a little bit, but it's mostly back to school. Ideas for uses of flavor god. I'm thinking of overnight oats with chocolate. I always put a little chocolate donut on top of my overnight oats and my bakes. So yeah, absolutely. Hey Sharon, welcome to the tea room. I'm actually out back today and I'm going to eat alive right now. Yeah, the skeeters are out in full force now. It was good till the sun went down. Then they're like, you know what's bad about being here? Because I'm on the deck and they're all underneath me. I think that's what makes it bad. Because they come up from the planks and they bite. They bite. But yep, there will be no tea tomorrow night. I will be out of town. I will be in AC, Atlantic City. Maybe I've been requested by several of you guys to film there. So we'll see if I could, because we're going to go to the casinos, we're going to go to the outlets. I don't think we're going on the beach. I prefer not to go on the beach. Not a beach person. Yeah, not a lover of the beach and the ocean. I know, I'm like a pooper, you know. I mean, I'll look at it from the boardwalk. I'm good there, but yeah, to go, nah, not my thing. It should be. Hey, anytime going to the outlets. And maybe I'll go into the Coach outlet. So since this is my birthday next week, I'll say, honey, can we go to the Coach outlet? Because they're probably having great sales. Because when you walk in there, they hand you a coupon. I need to go into Vera. I need to go into Bath and Body. And of course, I'm going to check out Skechers because, you know, don't know what I might say. I love outlets. And I'm not a huge fan of Atlantic City outlets because they're so like, it's crazy because they're in like regular streets. So the traffic is crazy and you have to like, you don't gotta watch them get killed. I don't think it would help. I've tried everything. It's just no matter what I do, nothing helps. All right, McLean, you enjoy. Oh, the Yorkie. Night, McLean. Mine is the 11th, which is a week from Wednesday. So it's our birthday month. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. I will be 55. You know, I didn't mind 54 because it's kind of like, you know, but when you get in the middle of that decade, yeah, not a fan of that. My husband just turned 60 last month. I'm like, ew. I'm married to a 60-year-old. Ugh. You didn't appreciate that. But I enjoyed it. That's right. It's a birthday. For some birthdays. Yeah, that's true. Though I like my job. I don't know if I would want to retire. Be home with my husband all day. I don't know. Yeah, there's something to be talking about. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know, he takes days off in the summer, so I like it like that. There's people who with their husbands they travel for work. Yeah, I could see that. Janet's. Oh, we're the middle of the decade girls. Another middle of the decade girl. Something about that 5. We are celebrating our mid-decade birthday. Ugh. Ugh. Timmy be going back to school in 2 weeks. So he has 2 weeks left home. Of course, he's already planning what, you know, make sure I make this on this day and this on that day. I'm like, I said, are you leaving yet? my things went off. I don't know. You hit all 3 goals. I was just sitting here. So how can I hit a goal with just sitting here? You see what I mean? Like, this thing is like, do not put any stock in this, because I'm telling you, I sat here and I made a goal. Walk to the track tonight. Awesome. Well, you're starting back. A lot of mid-decade girls here. Oh, I'll have to tell my husband to get his discounts tomorrow. Oh, they're new chicks. How cute. Oh, it turns out, well, wonderful, Rosemary. Well, I mean, as long as you, like, don't live and die by it. Like, I just think that people get crazy with this, and I was sitting here, I did nothing, and all of a sudden, you completed all 3 rings. Really? Because I was just sitting here, chat with my girls. So, I don't put much stock into, calories burned and yada, yada, yada. And you just do what you want to do, and let the chips fall where they may. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, he has a list of things he wants. He's the eater. I mean, oh my gosh. The amount we save when he's not home. Oh my God. The amount I cook with my husband, I said, no, I have to cook twice as much pasta when Timmy's home, because he eats like 3/4 of a pound himself. They're not. I mean, people are, they get a little, oh no. See, I can't get that hung up on anything like that. I just do what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. That's it. I don't need this to tell me I did well. I know I did well. This does not tell me that. I just do the best that I can do. Remember? I'm going to be living by this the rest of my life? Oh, hell no. Nope. I don't, I just do the best I can do. That's all we can do. If only they don't. I can't even, I've tried. They are not interested. They're, nobody wants to be on. The only one that will is the oldest. He doesn't care. In fact, he's been on a couple videos. In fact, he's going to be on a video probably in a week or so. This company reached out and asked if I would do a tasting on their coffee. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept. I said, I don't drink coffee. I said, I know a lot of my subscribers do. It's kind of an interesting concept. I said, could somebody else taste it? She's like, sure. So he loves coffee. So when he comes back, he's on vacation down the shore. So still haven't gotten it in the mail yet, but in another 2 weeks, I'm probably going to film, and you'll see him. He'll taste the coffee. It's a concentrate, and you mix it, and you're able to make, he loves like iced coffee and stuff. So I said, you want to taste coffee on camera? He's like, I don't care. So he'll be on Taste the Coffee. I said, I don't drink coffee. Oh, that's helpful for the pulse. That's great. That's one good thing. Some of them, there was one that literally took an EKG. That's interesting. I don't know how accurate that is, but I don't know. Is it an EKG? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I need to go because I've got way too many bites. But thank you for joining me tonight. It is always fun to spend time with you guys. I will see you on Wednesday at Zoom if you're interested at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will have the link for that in the Facebook group on Wednesday. So in case you don't remember, but it's the same room number and the same password as I always do. So if you've been there once, you kind of know what that is. So it's always good to keep that on hand. I don't change it. I should try not to. Sometimes I hit the wrong button and the wrong one goes up. finally figured that one out. Took me long enough. But with Lori Mashburn's guidance, I've worked through it. So I will see you all hopefully Wednesday. If not, I will see you Thursday. Unless we go to the there's a farmer's market that's only open one day a week. It's Thursday nights. And last week it was raining. We didn't go. But I always want to go, and always it's been raining on Thursday night, so I haven't been able to get there. So I really like this farmer's market. It's only at night. Someone's run across the grass. So have a great rest of your night. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't, give me a thumbs up before you leave. I appreciate that as well. And if you haven't seen my video from Saturday, which was my top 10 things I get asked about Weight Watchers and my journey all the time, have a watch of that. And I did put my meeting topic up on Friday because I get weight on Fridays for the summer. So I just put the meeting topic up on Fridays. It's easier, honestly. So you can get the meeting topic du jour. And I will see you all on Wednesday at the Zoom. If not on, we'll see about Thursday. I'll have to think about if we're going away or not. But I will be incognito tomorrow, so I will not be there for breakfast or for tea. I will be out and about. So hopefully I'll get a chance to take some footage. It'd be fun. But I will talk to you all later. Goodbye, folks. Thanks for joining.